Okay, I'm Jenny. I'm the head of product for InvestCloud's digital warehousing division. And I'm here to tell you why InvestCloud Navy product is the best product out there in the marketplace today for alternative investment solutions. And I just want to thank everybody who's actually looking at me because it's really nice to have a nice audience here. Is that okay? Okay, so I want to talk about today, and I want to talk about tomorrow, and I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do that. This is what investment management looks like today, and it looks a lot like an Excel file, and it's a really beautiful file, and I can come in here, and there's probably a research analyst out there who's really proud of a lot of macros and a lot of Excel formulas. And one question that I probably ask is, what's the performance of one of my holdings here? And I can just zoom into my Excel file, and I can come in here, and I can go like this and read this formula, and it's this blue number plus this purple number plus this green number, and I don't even know what I just said. So that's today. Tomorrow, InvestCloud can provide a better solution for you for investment management because we can create interactive digital experiences. This is an example of one of our configurations of different apps on a dashboard that we've configured on an interactive canvas. This is an interactive canvas in the sense that we've got a number of different apps. We're looking at structured and unstructured content side by side within a digital warehouse. I can move different apps around. I can go like this. I can say, oh, let me take exactly what I have on my page today, and I can make a nice tear sheet. This is configurability, this is flexibility, and sophisticated investors need this type of reporting. Here's an example of if I were to take exactly what I have on my screen and turn it into a nice report, and we have a lot of tear sheets and clients that use this today. A lot of our endowment clients, foundation clients, pension funds, they benefit from this type of investing for alternative management. A great example of this is I can ask the same questions I was asking earlier when I was looking at my Excel file. What's the TVPI? What's the return? What's the multiple for some of my investments? Here's an example of something that looks very similar to that grid, but it's kind of boring and it doesn't have a lot of structure to it. So very quickly, I'm just going to move my asset class into that top header there, and it's going to very quickly group by asset class. And I'm going to nest strategy within there as well. And then I'm going to drill into a specific asset class. I think a lot of people here were talking about real assets earlier, so I'm just going to pick that one. And here I can see a number of different investments, and here's the long list of them. And I just realized how small that looks, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. And here I can see a number of different holdings. As an example, TPG Biotech. I don't know if you guys are here, probably not, but if you are, you're in my demo site. And here are a number of different analytics that immediately show up. I can see my IRR, my multiples, a number of different GIPS compliant analytics. And if I wanted to drill into something specific like TVPI, if I don't remember what it is, or I didn't take my CFA, whatever the reason may be, I can come in here and see, here is the actual definition, the GIPS definition of TVPI, which is my market value plus distributions divided by paid-in capital. And speaking of the power of InvestCloud's digital warehouse, we can come in here and see the actual definition of distributions, all the cash flows that were characterized towards that. And if I still have any questions, I can go in here and open that primary support that explains why a cash flow was booked a certain way. And I can see here's that supporting documentation from a manager. And I'm sorry that I ran out of time, but at the end of this conversation, I want to thank everybody because I know I'm the last demo, and I want to point out my colleagues, Wendu, and Wendu's right there, and Katie's right there, and we have a great InvestCloud booth. Come chat and charge with us. Check your phones. If it's the end of the day, charge your phone up at our booth, and talk to us about how InvestCloud can help you move into the digital revolution. Thanks very much for your time.